All right, good afternoon, Remarkable Rams. It is exciting to be able to create this video for you to share, of course, a few words of encouragement, my words of gratitude, and of course, next steps. So first of all, I hope that everybody had a great weekend, that you took time to enjoy, of course, with your family or the friends with whom you are uh, spending this quarantine. But of course, most of all, that we hope that you are healthy. As with everything, of course, we know that you have been working hard. Appreciate, of course, your dedication and continuing to push the way in which you are teaching. Of course, we know that education is hard work, and only a few have what it takes to respond to this calling. You are a part of this great profession, and I am really proud of the work that you have done, um, and of course the work that our students are doing as well. We started this journey 3 years ago, of course, as we said yes to ACE, but also those that came in halfway through this project. Then we know that you are on board of the bus and that you have stepped up your game to ensure that our students are still challenged, that they are still working, and that they are on their way to be prepared for the next grade level. We know that it's always very rewarding when we see our students continue to be focused, continue to work, being successful. We have heard the students, of course, that they want to come back to school, that they missed us, and so it is great to hear also parents and their words of appreciation for everything that each one of you are doing. So thank you for being a part of this journey. As I've always shared, our goal is to accelerate transformation and ensure our kids have access to quality education, that they have access to a life of opportunity. We must be beacons of hope for our students and our community, and we're doing just that. So again, thank you. We know that this is not about who and where our students are at this time, but who they will become. So I continue to challenge you to definitely check in with our students, with our first period for sure, and just to know and reassure them that we're here, check in with them, with our SEL checks, but also sharing the various resources that are available not only to our students, but also to their families. We know that of course, you are planning lessons, that you are engaging on them, our students, that you are holding Zoom live. Some of you are having the YouTube channels to ensure that the students have those pre-recorded lessons. And so you continue to be a superhero for our kids. You have gone above and beyond just to continue to ensure our students have what it takes so that they can continue learning. And they won't fall behind. You always continue to wear many hats. We added just a few more to you. You always wear a counselor, a nurse, and so now you're a virtual teacher, a virtual counselor, and many other things that you're doing for our kids and families. I'm reminded again of the Wizard of Oz. And I know I've mentioned this before in one of our newsletters a few years ago, but where we have the 3 C's. So where we have our scarecrow, always looking for a brain, looking for competency, and you have that. You have that competency to carry out the job, know your content, and address the misconceptions that our students have, so that we can support that. And now, even with our distance learning, you are addressing those misconceptions and ensuring that our kids are still learning. You're like the team man as well. You're looking for that heart. You had compassion. As you're dealing with our students and other colleagues, of course, compassion is linked to our core value of inspiring relationships. We must continue to give feedback and encouragement to our students, provide the various resources so that they can work through this situation. We have that lion as well, within us where we have that courage to make the instructional decisions that we know are critical so that our students will continue to be successful and be prepared for the next grade level, and ensuring that those gaps, academic gaps, don't continue to widen due to this situation. And let's continue to have those courageous conversations, with each other, with our counselors, with our APs, with myself, so that we can ensure that that level of rigor and that level of high level tasks are still present. As I, continue to share my message with you, I wanted to share a video with you regarding life and how we can continue to be inspired despite of these situations. So with that, we know that, as I always share during my our morning messages, is with everything that happens in life, 10% is what happens to you, 90% is how we react. And so I know that we have been very purposeful on how we have reacted to this COVID-19 situation, and we have to make the best out of this situation. Let's continue to do our very best and continue to learn new ways to make an impact in the lives of our kids. We know definitely life is a journey. And in order to make our lives more impactful, always we have to, share or think about what are you doing? What are we going to do for others? And so I know that you continue to make a difference in the lives of our kids. Let's be that light that shines in the dark moments of our students. We don't know what they are going through or the many situations that they may have to be facing at this time. Let's be that light that helps our students see that there is a bright, bright future ahead of them. Light up our students' paths as you show them to have that courage to be the best they can be so that they can achieve their highest potential. So let's lean on each other. Let's be there during these times of adversity, and let's continue to be that beacon of hope for our community. Remember that we are on the road to excellence, and we are back at it again, and we will be back at it again soon. Thank you so much, everybody.